Hello everybody, I'm Ben Schuster. I'm the FireSmart coordinator for Yuułuʔił̔atḥ Government. Today is a big day for us. It's year one of the FireSmart program and we've been working towards a big burn event. So we got citizens from around the government coming here today. We've got the Yuułuʔił̔atḥ Fire Department and we're kind of showcase some different building materials burning, what happens to certain plants and vegetation, and how we can better protect homes. Main purpose of this event is to show you what should the immediate zone look like around our home. So the immediate zone is 1.5 meters around the entire perimeter of the home. In a perfect FireSmart world, that means no combustibles by any means. So no equipment, no personal items, no firewood, nothing that can burn. And that includes grass and vegetation. So we got our FireSmart one. We got a plant that is very fire resistant. This is high moisture content, low sap. That's what we call a FireSmart plant that we can have a bit closer to the home. On the other one here, we got a cedar sapling, which as we know, lights up real good. And then the next is the building materials. This is just an added demonstration towards how different building materials react to wildfire. So we got the vinyl siding here, which is incredibly unfire resistant. We got the cedar cornering, which we do see in some of the critical infrastructure in our community, and the cedar roofing, which is less common. But thankfully, almost all homes in this community have the asphalt roof, which is incredibly fire resistant.
Just to go over and reiterate, we have a fire services agreement with the District of Yuułuʔił̔atz's Fire Department. This is the Deputy Chief Marcus, this is Ron, and this is Jonathan. So they're here to help make sure everything goes smoothly and we extinguish the fire properly. So thank you guys so much for coming. Firebox trained citizens, we've got Rose and Katie here who are gonna help us extinguish. So what they can do safely is they can start fire suppression in Hitatsu. They're trained with our fireboxes and the equipment, and they can start fire suppression while the department comes out and helps fully extinguish. Clearly, we've got different PPE situations. The fire department's able to go in buildings with their self-contained breathing apparatuses.
This is by no means a perfect simulation of a wildfire, but it does give us a better idea of what might happen in the event of a wildfire. This isn't just for wildfires, this is for structure fires. If one home catches fire here, that radiant heat can light that firewood on fire and that firewood will do the rest.
The vinyl siding is like melting right away.
If you can take one thing home today, super simple, you got firewood, move it 10 meters away from the side of your home. If you got some bushes right up alongside your home, push it back a few feet if you can. If you need help doing it, ask a neighbor. But it takes the whole community to chime in and break that chain so that when the wildfire comes, it can stop somewhere. If only a few homes are FireSmart, it's really difficult to protect a whole community. So if we can all just remember that 1.5 meters around the whole home of nothing combustible, it will have a huge difference. Just having that can protect a home up to 90% survivability in a wildfire. And that's a proven stat from many, many wildfires here in BC.
The one on the left is a FireSmart plant. You can tell it's just taking the flames like awesome. And then the cedar little tree on the right is just gone.
Well, the fire's inside the home now. If this is a real home, it's gonna burn so much faster. All right, sweet. Call it, Jonathan.
Go Rose!
Bringing a FireSmart burn demonstration to the Yuułuʔił̔atḥ First Nation community of Hitatsu was a great milestone in their emergency program. Often, communities don't adopt FireSmart practices until after wildfires have impacted them. Hopefully, in seeing the relative flammability of common household building materials and vegetation, you'll better understand how successful FireSmart principles, when applied, can save your home. The immediate zone, within 1.5 meters of structures, is the most critical area to keep free of combustibles and dry debris, as an estimated 90% of home ignitions during a wildfire are caused by embers landing on combustible materials or dry debris within this perimeter. You can learn more about how to protect your home and community from wildfires at firesmartbc.ca.